Hi guys, so I'm going to talk to you about how you could help your investments out by going online and trying to boost social media metrics or um, online metrics that keep track of your project's activity or your investment's activity online. So one way to do that is actually using search engines. Um, so you the one that most people use is Google, and since that's the one that's most used, I guess we're gonna have to use that one because that's what other people use, and that's what's gonna boost our investment. So I actually like to use other search engines, but in order to try to boost my investment, I gotta use the one that most people use. So Google is the one. They also own YouTube, and um, we that's another way to boost investments, like I showed you in a previous video, and Twitter is another one. But for this segment, we're going to show you how to do it through Google search engine, and you could do this the same thing with other search engines too, but focus on Google because that's the most popular one. So I'm going to demonstrate with Axion by just typing in the crypto project's name or your investment's name. I'm using Axion, so that's what I'm typing in. And just by typing it in, that helps boost the search results and analytics. And the more people doing this, the more awareness that goes in analytics, and there's tracking websites that keep track of this kind of stuff, and they boost you in the ranking, and they publish those rankings like a top 10 list. And I'm part of a um, social media campaign or a social media group that helps to band together and try to be organized and try to bring more activity and awareness to our project. So, when you're organized and have some direction, you could get things accomplished better in a group as opposed to by yourself. So that's what we're doing here. And they're called the social gorillas. Other crypto projects have something similar to that. They might call it like, with their own unique name or on a unique name as well. Um, so after you type in the company's website, the company's main search terms. So Axion is the name of the crypto. Axion Network is I guess a full name for it, but you can see other companies also share the same name. So if you have a company that has shares the same name with other companies, you might want to narrow it down. So I'm going to type in Axion crypto as a search term. You can see a whole bunch of ads here. And then now I can find more of my listings for the cryptocurrency project. See the Twitter links, CoinGecko linking, some news articles here. I'm going to type in, since I know the unique features of the project, I'm going to type in some of the unique features like Bitcoin, because you get Bitcoin dividends. Okay. I'm just showing you for demonstration purposes. Then you get excellent, there's dividends also, which is what the Bitcoin is. If you stake it, Axiom is a staking coin. So you get withdrawable Bitcoin dividends if you stake with Axiom, and as long as people keep on buying Axiom through their special discounted accelerator, then as long as you're staking, you also get Bitcoin dividends while your stake is active. It acts like a CD account, like in your bank, like a savings account. Then so I'm going to type in staking, because that's another unique feature, like I said. And you can see the accelerators listed there. I'm going going to type in that Axion accelerator. That's a hard word to spell and pronounce. That shows up. And there's another one, another newer feature also called a collider, which makes it fun and entertaining for that feature if you check it out. Then what else is there? Oh, there's a launch pad, which Axion offers one of the cheapest launch pads out there in the crypto sphere for about $200 you could get in right now. And other ones charge thousands of dollars, and Axion's launchpad is pretty easy to get involved with for a project or a new investor compared to other launchpads. And that one is actually called Axion Launch, so I'm going to type out the actual brand name for that. And what else is there? Axion also offers NFTs, non-fungible tokens. So we'll select that. So that's what you could do to help boost your investments. And after you do a search, once in a while you could even click on these links, and that helps boost your social activity too. It's inorganic, but you're trying to give positive encouragement, and you're acting like a cheerleader or a fan, and you're already invested in it, so you're just trying to help out your project that way, even though it's not organic. But you're just trying to help get a support in the beginning, especially if it's a young project and still developing. So this is a young project in particular, or if it's a project that needs help, and this is both, it needs help and it's a young project. So you could do this in Google, or especially in Google, because that's the most popular search engine. And here's another search engine you can repeat the same process in. This is Presearch, which is a crypto search engine. I think they're decentralized and they don't keep track of your activity, but you could look into that. And then there's DuckDuckGo you could do. Okay, so that's how you could do it through search engines. And I want to show you also in this video how you could do it through going to a couple of live price chart websites. So this one is a popular website called Dextools.io. That's a website address. And you just type in the name of the token here, probably better yet, the contract address for the token, because you want to make sure you got the proper token. And for this one, you get the proper address from the company's website. I already have that loaded up here, but you could do a Google search for that and find it, and then try to find the contract address through the Discord server and Telegram server if you can't find it through the company's website, because that could be very hard to find. And just look through the official links over there, and you could likely find it through the official links on Discord and Telegram for the token contract address. Let me see if I have that loaded here. So this is Axion's Discord server. I'm going to go to links right here on the left side. See, welcome to links. So this is start the links channel, official links. And right here, contract. It's mixed in with this website address, but that's the contract right there. It ends in 23D9. It's also in this sushi swap address here, 23D9. Verified that. And you also have a, the live price chart link right here for Dextools. So I'll go back to Dextools. Where is that? Right here. I'm going to type in Axion. I didn't copy and paste it before, but okay. So you see there 23D9 for the token address. So I verified. I know I'm dealing with the correct token when I see that. And then the next thing to look for is if it has if it's on the proper blockchain, which it is on Polygon, and you gotta make sure your token is on the blockchain that you're trying to get to, and then on the correct decentralized exchange or exchange. So this is SushiSwap, which is the only location for my project. So, and then you gotta know the pairing. So it's wrapped Ether with paired with Axion. So that's the correct one. And we don't have a USDC Axion pair, even though this is a correct contract as it is address, but it probably has very low liquidity for those. So I'm just going to select this first one. Okay, so you can verify that it is the correct one by selecting this drop down arrow for more information and making sure the liquidity has a large amount. So yeah, it has close to 170,000. Then let's see. Yeah, and the number of holders 12,847. You can verify that with the blockchain explorer. Like for this, this is on the Polygon blockchain, so they have their own blockchain explorer called polygonscan.com, and you can verify it on there with this type of information. But this should be good enough right here. The token address, contract address ends in 23D9. The pair address ends in C09B, which you could have seen here right on the Discord server by going to the live chart, and you can see right there C09B for the token pair on Dextools. So once you verify you got the correct token right here, you click this star symbol to add it to your favorites. I don't know if you have to create an account for this, but and if you have Dextools tokens, at least 1,000 of them I believe, then you could leave a thumbs up here as well. I don't have any Dextools tokens, so I can't do that. And this is a place you can see the latest trades, the buys and sells, if you're curious. So that's for Dextools, and every once in a while you could refresh your web page, and that helps it bring up to the top results if a lot of people are doing that by looking at this web page for this token or for your own project. So I'll show you another website that does the same thing called Dexscreener.com. You can see the spelling there. For this one, you could also verify the contractor address over here on the right side, depending on the layout you have. Mine is on the right side. On your mobile phone, it might be different. So you can see the contract address 23D9, pairing C09B, which is correct. And then the liquidity up there, 170,000. So that's a correct one, and this is an Axion wrapped ETH pair. If I type in here, Axion, you can see other ones have much lower liquidity, and even though they have the correct contract address right here, you're going to pay a lot more for the token because it doesn't have much more liquidity. So you always go for the larger ones. And you add it to your favorites by clicking the star symbol, and I think that's all you can do with Dexscreener. There's no thumbs up or thumbs down sign for here. And maybe you could refresh your page once in a while, just like Dextools. Okay. Alright, so that's it for this video. I showed you in the beginning how to do a Google search by typing in the search terms here, the unique features for your token or cryptocurrency or your investment, whether it's crypto or stocks or anything else, especially if they have a good online presence and if it's beneficial for your project or investment. You can do the same thing for another Google search engine. And then you could go to a live price chart like Dextools, add it to your favorites by clicking that star symbol. And then if you have enough tokens, you could leave an upvote too, and keep on refresh it every once in a while to boost up the ranking, and so it could get in the top 10 list up here, which is scrolling up top. And Dexscreener, you could add it to your watch list by clicking the star symbol. And that's how you do it for Google search engine and Dextools, Dexscreener, pre-search, and how to boost your investment, how to get more eyes on it, and try to get more, money and growth into your project or investments. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for any other videos I have on how to boost your investments. Thanks again.